Hello. If you can't tell, we're here at Tim's again with James at Advanced Auto Finishes. This is the only time we make videos. Wide body, my man. Chase is finally getting wide rear.
So what's going on here?
Well, some fella behind the camera had a chaser wide body when he doesn't have a chaser, so I figured I'd buy it off him. So, quick sand up, and then don't know what's after this sand up.
Lick a paint, I suppose. We make some colour and try a coat of primer at them, and I suppose we'll paint them.
It's already come gel coated, so it's pretty straightforward, I think. I don't know. I'm just doing what James says.
The red beast is all masked up, so the plan is just to primer the stuff that is being covered by the wide body, just so it doesn't rust and all that other nasty jazz. Just prep soldered it down, cleaned it, masked it up. Obviously now it's pretty much time to prime it up. It's now Saturday, so tomorrow we'll permanently fix that rear wide body and then start on the rest of the car.
So whilst we're gone, James primed all these bits and pieces here, my guard and bumper, skirts, everything, and we've just gone and filled them all in, all the pinholes, etc. So now he reckons we're just going to do wet on wet, send it, put some colour on. It's actually quite a bit here. Once you like got all the over fenders and stuff, it's almost like painting half a car again. Do you know what you're doing, my man?
Put the cap.
You bugging. Hay fever, my man.
Actual hay fever.
Here's Gaz's over fenders. Mixing up the paint for my car. Top secret codes there.
Magic mixing room. See how good my memory is.
Yeah, it's actually been a year since my car was painted, I think.
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
end of last year.
Well, 1 year's not bad, is it?
Yeah. There's all sorts in there. What's it got most of?
Metallic silver. Coarse metallic silver. Last and
Quiet back there. It's a secret sauce.
Hey, don't show that.
Yeah. So it's based off a Ford colour, but there's some hidden secrets. Find Razi. So as you can see, left a spot here to match it. Oh, money. This GoPro's not bad, eh? You clapped, my bro. Rolled, bowled and arseholed.
What'll happen is if we put primer in there, it gums up all the door mechanism and then it won't work. It's just a pain in the ass.
The more you know.
You know.
You always want your door mechanism working. Wait, my man.
Well, if you look on,
The OG's a bit darker.
if you come right around here, see the
Oh yeah.
it's a touch darker, and when you go around to the face, see it's almost bang on, but it doesn't have like, it's still a touch dark on the face. When you come around to that side, see it's dark there. Oh, that's the OG's darker than the test panel, so we just need to put the black in it.
It's all about the flip.
It's all about that.
So, as you heard, this test panel here, test bit, is slightly, ever so slightly lighter.
As you can see, it's got a slightly different flop in it. What you want is a good flip, so the flops it's the same colour. You want the flip and the flop the same. That's it.
You know, whack all. Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna throw some primer at it.
Here we
now
go.
Cut to where it's been just primed.
Oh, liquor primer.
Oh boy.
Nakamura overalls. Got all my stuff in the lab. Just about to prime it and then base coat. Apparently I'm doing it.
You're doing
This
it.
is going to be a recipe for disaster.
Better
Just
not
getting the
open that.
temperature up to, what are we, 30 dig?
25 it should be.
25 degrees, nothing too crazy, just a
25 dig.
regular summer's day.
Dry 25 degrees.
Dry 25 degrees, eh? What do you reckon, Papa Tuanuku?
Easy, my man. Primer, that is. We'll see you soon.
She's nice and toasty in here.
Yeah, man. So James just made me paint my bits. Not bad. Looks a bit different, the lighting in here. James is going to do the second coat to cover everything I missed. Just finished up the clear. I done the first coat, happy to say, didn't get a run. James done the second coat, can't complain. She's sparkling. Nice lines there on these over fenders. Well, it's a new day, new me. Got all my panels out here, pretty much dry. Looking so mint. Didn't go crazy on them. I said to James, it's only a drift car, so we could have spent hours and hours getting them perfect. Fiberglass, it gets all these stress cracks. They're not that visible anyway. I don't know if you, stuff like that, you can barely see it. Even when I was sanding them, I was getting them, it's just how fiberglass is, so I don't think it's really worth it going crazy. But it came up better than I expected actually. To think that this was in 3 pieces and this had a big hole here, you wouldn't even know. Looks brand new. So I'm stoked. In other news, putting the rear over fenders on Gaz's car now. It's all primed underneath. Just put some urethane under these.
Bit of a show car.
Way. So when I get back home, I'm gonna have to do the big cut on my rear. Whoever done this in Japan, not the tidiest job, but obviously works. So I'm gonna have to work out how I'm gonna do mine. At the end of the day, it's all covered. So if you can't tell, we are getting through this. Straight out the box, fiberglass is shit every time. Now most people will get it out the box, or the wrap, if you will, and they'll just spray it and slap it on. Job done. But here, finding all the low spots, and there's plenty of them. So what James is doing here is filling them all in, and then same. Look at this bonnet here. That someone obviously just sent previously with the red that it was painted. And yeah, it's quite surprising. Spend a little bit of extra time and a much better result. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do actually.
Looks like you got no lock. You might need some new knuckles.
Yeah, I think I do. Eh?
We might need to get some overnight parts from Japan.
See this? See that? You know where that's from, eh? See how it's like worn on the cheeks?
Yeah.
See how it's worn like right to the bead, if you will?
Your wheel's almost touching the deck.
It's from Becky's.
Oh.
That scrub, that's what you call that.
Oh, I'm yet to see one. So Gaz is going to do the same thing on these skirts. Get them all nice and straight. Yes, you could just give it a quick 240 and chuck her in the booth and be done with it, but it's the little things that count.
It's a show car at the end of the day.
What was that? It's a show car.
You can't just skip out on the stuff when it's a show car, you know?
Oh.
If it were to be maybe just a drift car, you wouldn't bother about all this stuff.
Okay, get the impression your car used to be white once upon a time in Japan. So to leave it white. Oh, Mabu. So what you could see here is James was cutting this with the grinder. I'm not sure if the GoPro's picking it up, but basically these were little nicks or stress cracks in fiberglass. That's the only way to get rid of them, is cut in quite deep and then you have to fill them in. Most people would think the paint will fill it, but trust me, it doesn't. Well, don't trust me, trust James. I learned it doesn't. Oh my man. It looks bad, but it's actually fairly smooth.
Should just build a steel one.
Yeah.
James hates fiberglass now. He's had enough.
I was never a fan.
Put in your clutch. Oh, your release bearing, my bro.
Fuck.
Shit.
Release bearings.
Yeah. Oh well. Pull out the box again. Unlucky oos. Quit the cap.
I'm finna about to run out of gas. I'm finna
Quit the cap, man. You be bugging.
out of gas.
Shit, man. Catch the flip. I'll be dripping. My paint job's dripping, eh? Look at the flip.
I can see it though. Back looks
See? Come over here and it flips. It's all dark. Come this way and it flops. The flip flop. Holy. I was expecting just to take the over fenders. James is jamming in
I don't want
half a car.
I don't want your shit here.
This man's got some ideas.
Do you know what our roads are like to Gisborne?
Fucking side six minutes.
This stuff's gonna get tossed. Oh, I'm actually quite surprised it's all fitting.
It's the power of the badge, mate.
Panel after panel.
Yeah, you should have seen when I had my front bumper, rear bumper, skirts, all the rear wide body.
Here we go.
I'm gonna be driving home, side skirt smacking the lid. We've got some interior roof rack action going on.
Interior decorating.
I see what's going on now. Oh god. I mean, if it works, not a bad idea. Wow, there you have it. I wouldn't have thought about that, but whoa, whoa, whoa.
So,
Well,
let's fucking hope we don't crash.
They're not going anywhere.
Because we're gonna get decapitated by fiberglass body panels.
that's actually not bad. Another successful weekend. This wasn't painted last time, so there you have it. It is now. Getting pretty close now.
A little bit more sanding to do yet. Edges and a few more dents to do, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of sanding.
Don't want to be a painter.
I think we've done enough. It's the prep work. Prep work's the killer. And like they say, we'll see you in the soup.